What's your experience with pretty girls with lack of depth?
Pretty girls with lack of depth. The only thing that I have to say is that maybe there are people that didn't really have to work very hard to get the things that they really wanted, like,
because they're born as a green light.
Yeah. I mean, I was born and raised in Miami, so I've seen it all my life, ever since I was young, like 18, I was able to get into some of the most exclusive clubs to get into because I looked the way that I did. And a lot of girls base their value off of where they can get into. And it's not necessarily that you deserve to be there, but for them, it's just enough that they were pretty enough to get in instead of being like, okay, but how do I stay in?
Right.
How do I talk to the right people, make the right friends that I need to do so I could get further along in life and not just be happy that I'm here. I want to be satisfied that I made the connections that I needed to do and I left my mark instead of just being here, because I'm not happy to be here. I'm here for my own reasons. I am a businesswoman above everything else. I could have been a real estate agent in another life. And I feel like networking and just, being confident is what draws people in, because there's an argument to be made that people like nice things. People like expensive things, right? It's buy nice or buy twice. And men like
buy nice or buy twice. Love that.
That's true. So, I mean, guys like women like they like their cars. They like them foreign, they like them exotic. And, some people, there's an argument to be made that some guys like them with low mileage, whatever. But, as a woman, or at least one that I would consider my head to be on straight, I feel like I was raised right. I believe that my value is a lot more than that, because I can get a man's attention, but I know also how to keep it. Because there's a misconception, and I feel like I'm also feeding into it with my persona and people that don't know how to differentiate reality and satire, is that there is, okay, so you can attract a man. I've dated a fair share of either very famous guys or very wealthy, like billionaires or something. And yes, they were attracted to me because I was pretty, but I kept them coming for more because they were able to sit down and have a conversation with me. We were able to discuss the things that they were interested in, whether it was Elon Musk and AI, or if it was what are my stances on certain socioeconomic or political issues. Ultimately, guys are looking for a partnership. There's that saying that, behind every successful man is a good woman. And I do agree with that, but I also believe behind every successful woman is a very good man. So it's just, you have to have a lot more to offer than just your looks. So the women that are broken souls and are shallow and are clinging on to just their looks for validations, because that's all that they've really been able to hone in on, instead of going through like this whole path of self-discovery and what am I really worth? What do I really stand for? What are my goals? Do I want to pursue my goals, or do I just want to be someone's wife instead of being the Dio family, right? Dio family versus someone's wife. So that's what I believe.
So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.